Today, we're going to look at technology in two different areas. We're going to look at social media, and we're also going to look at technology in banking, but we're not going to look at technology in US banking. All right, let's look at social media first. Now, this is maybe the title is a little misleading because we're not evaluating social media itself. But what we're evaluating here, or what we're trying to learn how to do, is evaluating a source of information. So this lady is going to do a presentation. I think it's maybe about 5 minutes or so on TED Ed, and your job is to evaluate whether you think this is really a reliable source or not. And if you're listening, just because it's on the internet does not make it so. So as you look at this, again, I'm not asking you to take a side on whether social media is a positive thing or a negative thing, but rather, as you watch, I want you to create a list of questions that you would ask the presenter. So, as she's talking about things, think about, well, what kind of question would I have for her about that? Maybe she doesn't go far enough with something. Maybe she says something that you're not sure is correct. That could be an item you would want to fact check. Anytime somebody throws statistics out or numbers out, you always want to make sure that those numbers are correct before you accept them. So you're not actually checking her information here. You're making a list of things that you would question about what she has said. So you could have a combination of some questions about things that she said, but you could also include some items that you think should be verified or fact checked before you would accept this article as completely the truth. All right, so that's what you're submitting to me, is a list of 5 questions or items or facts that you want checked. Now, not 5 of each, just 5 total, maybe 3 questions and 2 fact checks that you would like to see done. So that's what you're putting in the text box for that. Then I want you to take a look at Swiss banking. Technology is huge in the banking workplace, but what's happening in Swiss banking, frequently the US tends to follow. So the statistics that are here are probably somewhat similar to those in the United States, or will be similar to those in the United States. Now, the reason people, if you've heard the term, put it in a Swiss bank, put your money in a Swiss bank. The reason that people do that is, one, their banking system is very solid. And two, there's tax benefits. If your money is not actually in this country, you don't have to pay U.S. taxes on it. So that's why a lot of wealthy people sort of put their money there. Now, once they take it out, if they bring it back to the United States, then it's taxable. But what I want you to do is practice your skimming skills again. This looks like an intimidating article, but I don't think it really will be. So again, skim through here for the main ideas of what you're seeing. So you've got, and they do a little, this is a European base, so it's a little bit different spelling, digitized banking, what happened during the pandemic, because that changed a lot of online banking ability, just like it changed other things as well. Who wants online solutions? What about branch banks? Are they still important to have or not? Because we have online banking. And then, this is about whether the branch banks are important or not. And then digital signatures, instead of having to go into a bank and sign something, like if you're doing a mortgage or things like that, typically it was a very long, drawn out process that you had to go into the bank, and it would take at least an hour to sign that paperwork. So should we handle that, and can we handle that through digital banking now or online banking? And some challenges that are being faced in the banking industry. Now, if you have any trouble with the article or you'd like some help with it, I'm happy to help you. But what I have are 6 questions. And as always, you probably want to read through the questions first and then read the article. The questions are in order, so that might help you sort of locate where these answers are. But if you have any trouble, let me know and I'll be glad to help you do it.